Hey students, Miss Kaufman here. Got my wolf ears on and I'm ready to review question number 3 from the released Virginia 8 Writing SOL multiple choice. You can find it at tinyurl.com. Study for it, and many of you are studying it, and I'm really proud of you. So let's take a look at number 3. All right, it says, click and drag the correct answer to the shaded area. Down below are the answers. And then once you decide what it is, you're going to click on it and drag it up here and replace the word besides. Let's look at what the question is. In sentence 6, which word would best replace besides? You know, as I look at all these words, I'm thinking to myself, these are transition words, so I bet I'm being tested on my ability to use transition words. And as I read the sentence, I realize I can't really answer this unless I go back and read sentence 6, because when you use a transition word, it depends on what you're trying to say. So if I don't know what the author's trying to do, I can't really read it. So I'm going to go ahead and go back just to that part. Notice I'm not reading the whole giant passage that came with this sentence. I'm going to be more efficient and read very carefully the things that I need to read to pass this test. All right, here we go. It looks like it's a letter. Dear students of Star Middle School, as your student council president, I'm writing to ask you for your support. Beginning February 16, 2014, our school will join the Count Your Steps walking program. Mr. Stuart Thomas, a parent of 2 students at Star Middle School and a local radio announcer, initially proposed the idea. Mr. Thomas is a fan of walking and wants to encourage others to appreciate the activity. He shared his Count Your Steps plan with our principal, Miss Hauser, who immediately agreed that we should try it. Besides, the story does not end there. Okay, as I read that, I can tell that besides isn't the right word there. Besides means like on the other side, right? It doesn't make any sense. What this person has done is they've given us a bunch of background and they're trying to tell us that there is more to the story. All right, so now I understand what the author is trying to do. Now I have to look at my choices. All right, one of the challenges I find with you guys is sometimes you don't know what these transition words mean. So here's something you've got to do before the test. Go to vocabulary.com. I can find it. Okay. And look up some transition words because they're going to give you really, really good definitions and some examples. Like typically, use the adverb typically when something happens in a general or usual way. The winner of the Miss America pageant, for example, is typically a very tall, slender young woman. All right, this does not make sense. Typically, the story does not end there. That's not what my author is trying to do. As I go through these different words, which I'm not going to do because you are, I realize that however is the correct one. It's kind of saying, but there's more, okay? I love here's the answer, right? I love cooking. However, I already have plans for dinner. If I go back and look at my example, right? Here's all the background. However, the story doesn't end there, right? So however is the correct answer for this. Let me just summarize again. You have to read the question, decide if you need to go back and read the passage. With transition words, you do, right? And then the second step is you've got to know what these transition words mean. So you may have to make a quick list and then visit vocabulary.com, which has awesome student-friendly examples and definitions. And then you will be all set to answer these questions. I hope that helped. Let me know what else you want to learn. Like using this darn computer. All right, don't laugh at me when I'm getting off of here. Bye.